Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content where we talk about those great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. And today I am at Public Us in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont, crazy Fremont Street. But it's not that crazy, and this place is awesome. If you ever come to Vegas, you need me to take you here because you're gonna love this place. I just got off the phone with somebody who was a bit mystified on how to create opportunity with social media. In fact, it was like, I'm thinking about getting off social media because all I do is I scroll and I look at it and I treat it like television, like a spectator sport. And I understand it's very easy to get caught up into the ballyhoo, the arguments, the BS, the cat videos, all the other stuff, right? So I want to give you some things that I've learned over the years, some strategic actions that if you take, you're going to win with social media, okay? So first of all, you know, one of the things I've learned in public relations is that public relations is a proactive activity. It's not a spectator sport. So social media has a public relations aspect to it, which is I'm putting out information, I'm building a relationship, I'm building trust, and that takes a little bit of time, okay? So first of all, social media is not a spectator sport if you're gonna win with it. Social media is a participant, it is a proactive, it is causative, it is an action sport. You gotta jump in there like a gladiator, okay? It's win or die. And I have that gladiator mentality, man. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fight for my beliefs. I'm gonna state my thoughts. I'm gonna be proactive. I'm gonna jump on trends in, themes that are buzzing or topics that are at the top of the news. I'm definitely jumping in and I'm gonna be known for my proactive view. So if you don't have a proactive viewpoint towards business, and you're kind of one of those people that like waits for things to happen, or you're set in your old ways, you're never going to win with social media. You've got to be willing to adapt into this new environment, because this new environment is rapidly changing all the time. There's nuances, there's different ways that not only the technology is coming about, but how audiences engage with the technology. And you've got to understand both. Number one, the technology, which is fast, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, SEO, email, CRMs, funnels, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's a lot just to the technology side. But then there's the human side of how do humans respond to this technology? How they responded to messages years ago is not how they respond today. The audience is also changing. So we've got two factors. And that's really what I feel my job is that I bring to my clients, is that I need to not only understand the technology, but I need to understand how people respond to the technology. Okay, so that's the first point. You gotta be proactive. Point number two, it takes a while, okay? You've gotta be consistent. If you wanna build a brand that builds trust and a relationship with people from long distances, with people that you've never met, with potential audiences, guess what? You've got to, it's a long go, man. It's years. And I ask any business person, whether it's a dentist I work with, or lawyers, mortgage brokers, I work with all these top industries, and I ask them consistently, how long does it take for you to build a brand? And they go, oh, it takes years. I go, right. So it's going to take years for you to build your brand on social media. So if you're just starting out and you're thinking you're going to get immediate results, so sorry. Now, yes, you can get immediate results with paid ads, or almost immediate results with paid ads on social media. But if you're just going to create organic content, it's going to take a while for people to build trust in you. Okay. And then point number three, you got to be creative. You've got to be witty. You've got to be outside the box. You've got to bring something dynamic. You've got to bring something different. Now, that's different for different industries. Like if I'm consulting a dentist, what's dynamic for a dentist? I don't know, answering people's questions, doing great videos that show the before and after results that change lives. For a dentist, that's pretty outgoing, right? So, you know, some industries have to be wild and crazy, whether it's like fashion or, you know, certain industries that expect to be wild and crazy, but certain industries, wild and crazy for them may just be like, we're doing YouTube videos. We're just doing them. For a dentist, that's wild and crazy. That's innovative. For a dentist to use video to retarget, to use retargeting technology to people that visit a website, that's pretty wild and crazy. Okay? That's very innovative. So my point is this, is that if you want to build opportunities, and I'm telling you, they're there. I have literally sitting in front of me, I'm flying out to LA tomorrow for a big opportunity. Came about from my videos on social media. I have a contract that is probably going to close here in the next couple weeks. Somebody I met on LinkedIn years ago. This contract is going to bring me a lot of revenue, but it was originally brought about by someone I met on social media. Okay, I'm looking at opportunities that are sitting in front of me right now to make me a boatload of cash from people they either met on social media or referred me to other people because of the content I had on social media. If I did not have this long-term play of putting out content and putting out content and building my network and building my network and putting out the content on an ever-growing basis, the opportunities that sit in front of me as huge contracts right now would have never existed. So I'm telling you, if you want to have opportunities that will make you tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars and you don't see it, then you need to hire me because I'll get you to see it. Okay? And if you still don't see it, it's because you don't want to see it. I mean, honestly, some people just don't want to see it. They don't want to be successful. They like being blind. They love their wounds. They love being wounded. They love having excuses. But if you're tired of the excuses and you're tired of being wounded and you want to jump into this new world, this incredible technology of social media, and you actually want to create massive opportunities for you and do it right, you definitely need to connect with me. Absolutely connect with me. And we'll work something out. And I'll put the reality there of what it really takes to thrive. It's not instantaneous, it's not perfect, but it will work if you do the fundamentals. It's like losing weight. If you're really fat, how long is it going to take you to lose weight? 6 months, a year and a half? If you have cancer and need to treat your cancer, how long does it take to become cancer-free? A year? 2? You know what I mean? Like anything that's worthwhile changing a condition, it takes time and diligence and hard work and effort and continuation and mindfulness all combined to get this thing done. Okay, well, there you go. Hope this was of value to you. If it was, give it a thumbs up or heart. Please share it to anybody you feel that may benefit from this content. And I look forward to working with all of you and you one day. Bye-bye.